Oh, it's actually loading stuff, so... Okay, then you log in. I'm actually using one of my friend's alt accounts that he let me use. Yeah, I'm using one of his alternate accounts. So what we're going to do is try to find a server with the least amount of people, like always, and then you just join into there. And then you wait for your whole game to load. And it's kind of hard to wait for your game. Oh, there we go. You just spawn in, and you check out who's online. Oh, nobody I recognize. Nice. Then you mindsy spawn, and then you check your coordinates. So far, it's looking good, because we got to spawn right next to Grimdale. So then what you do is you immediately drink your soulbound water bottle. Just, like, get that squared away immediately. So then you run straight to Spooky Grimdale. Oh, it's so spooky. It's Spooky Grimdale. It's the spookiest Grimdale of them all. And so you see there's gas here and stuff like that. So what you gotta do is try to run there as quickly as you can. This is my first time actually going from this side. So check for players, because they can kind of like mess up your run sometimes. And ignore pretty much all military loot. Try to avoid contact with zombies. But if you can, try to get yourself like some... Oh, the chest is broken, I guess. Try to get yourself at least something. So if there is a player, you have somewhat of an upper hand. I'm just getting... Oh, that's a trap chest. If you get... my game's taking a while to recognize the fact that this is a game. So just, like, walk around the spooky Grimdale. Try to get, like, civilian stuff if you can. I already got pretty good on bandages, because that's something you need. Just try to get as quick of a loot grab you possibly can. See, you got full leather armor already. So, and my friends all has global death messages. I just turned that on this one, but I don't leave them on my my other one. So then, this is the most important area right here. The most important part of your entire thing. The food and potions corridors. So you just try to loot as many of these chests as you possibly can, because you need them. Not only for the run there, but also the run inside of the flooded tunnels area. So these potion chests, there's only 2 of them, but they should be enough. As long as you get lucky and get at least 1 instant 2, which it appears I've gotten quite a few of them. Just extinguish these flames, they don't look good. So I'm going to go under, just try to get as much food as you can. Try to stock yourself on a milk if you find one. Got those shears for no reason. Any item is an item, so keep that in mind. You don't need much inventory space for this dungeon because there's barely any loot. So yeah, more food. And this takes you right to the exit out of... Ow! No, it doesn't. Where's the flames coming from? Oh, okay, it does actually take you out to the exit. So yeah, I didn't get any milk that time, but that's okay. Now what we do from here is just run, and we go north. We just go up north, and we don't care. Now it's also recommended to have sugar during this dungeon, because, you know, sugar is a good thing. Because some jumps are dumb, and some jumps are really hard over lava. Like, there's a 3-block 1-up, there's a few different variations on, like, going down jumps, but yeah, as long as I remember what to do in flooded tunnels, I should be able to at least get to the ravine room. So right around here is one of the many locations you can come across while running over here for body offload. I've seen a guy here before. I'm not sure what he was here for, but I swear he had like some sort of iron armor combination. See if the dungeon's broke still. Look broke. Wait, what? Origins Part 2 is released. That's a funny. Either it's a funny or it's an actual fact. So there's a zombie spawner, I believe there is, on like the left or the right little spike. So what we do is we get a water refill here. There's like water refills everywhere in this dungeon, and we just jump right in. And this dungeon's a drowny dungeon, so it's drowning the dungeon. There's quite a bit of places in which you could be at risk or just drown. So, okay, so from my experience, I believe you go down here first. And you just swim over here and you find an air pocket, and that's where you go. I'm just pretty much doing this from memory. Okay, so when you go up here, there's all these different stalagmites and stalactites. I don't want to get those confused, so I'm just going to say both. Is that the way that you go? No, it's not. I'm just trying to find the way you go. I think you just run straight through here, and then you find like a really... Oh, there it is. You find something that's pretty hidden. There's a lot of different corridors here that you can only really know if you memorized it. Yeah, then you swim up here, and you get to the... This place has a lot of zombie spawners, so have potions ready, so that we swim over to this slab. We just swim, and then we jump here, and then go corner jump, necro tower, corner jump, necro tower jump, and then another jump. You could do it from higher, that's easier. Then you just jump down here, and then you just swim over here, and we should get another air pocket afterwards. So just be mindful of your air, because that could run out faster than you expect. Okay, so we're at this part. I think you turn here. Is this the suffocation part already? Maybe, I'm not sure. Oh, so we appear to be at the suffocation part. This might be the worst camera angle possible. There we go, looks a little bit better. Oh. Okay, now we're at the suffocation part. This part, you drown. Well, you don't drown, but you get down to like 2 hearts if you don't have a respiration helmet. But who's gonna bring gear to this dungeon? I find that when you do dungeons, the less gear, like the quicker you get your gear, the less tedious it becomes. Oh, I hear zombies already. Somebody must have already done this dungeon and activated the zombie spawners. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, healing potion. I'm gonna die at flooded tunnels. Where did the zombies go? See, this is why you bring potions, kids. Okay, there's a lot of zombie spawners here, so you just gotta make haste. Ah! Okay, so then you, avoid these jumping zombies. Take a... That's a drinkable, too. Just go anyways. So then you run really quickly down here. Oh, I got no cheated. And then you just swim and hope that there's no zombies behind you. Ow, there is. And if there is, just kind of fight them back. Eventually they'll go downstream. And at this point they should all be gone. So I'm going to take a health 2 because you really don't need many potions for this dungeon. And even then, you're either there's this one quote, I forgot who exactly said it. I think it was Fridge, but you're either completely alive or you're just dead. So now this part's the most annoying part of the dungeon, where you just run and that's it. So I'm gonna have to pause it here. It's just a really straightforward corridor here. So now we're at the ravine part. Now this part is like the second hardest part. So this button just gives you information. So you pretty much jump like a madman into these cobwebs. Now what's good is that the chest hasn't spawned in yet. So you know there's supposed to be a food dungeon in chest right there. Like a dungeon. Oh no, there's already zombies. So yeah, there's quite a lot of zombie spawners in this area, so what we gotta do is just run really fast through this. Don't forget to press these buttons. Like, if you do, that'd be bad, because then you can't complete this room. So, there's 4 buttons throughout this. Now, this is where tripwires are. They spawn fireballs, and you gotta not get hit by them. And then you just keep running. There's a button number 2. I heard the zombie trigger it. Ow. Press button number 2, and you just run. Now, this part, you just sprint, because sprint jumping is slower because of the amount of stalag things. Button number 3. Now this is where you can start sprint jumping again as long as you avoid those things. So then, don't get too close to the edge because the zombie might knock you off. And then you get to button number 4. Now this is the part in which you should drink a potion. But the thing is, you don't have to because... Ow. Because there's healing potions here, because this game's kind of nice. And this is where you die, if you can't already tell, because this game doesn't like you letting you live. There's void underneath that lava, so even if you somehow manage to get into the lava and like not die, nope, you're still gonna die because there's void underneath. Ooh, still did it. Now this is the mean jump right here. Ooh, let me just do a corner. And we do these 2 jumps. Just like Desert Canyon Sanctuary, kind of like... Oh, wow, I screwed up there badly. Yeah, that just goes to show how bad Flooded Tunnels is.